right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff?
Looking at how these two teams play, it should be tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward to the paint. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Durant against Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren, outside Giddey. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that lead.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey. The three. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Giddey's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside Durant. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets Booker on the wing. Gets an open look and hits it.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Here's Holmgren. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. And that one is stuffed right through.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
That free throw good from Booker.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 40-point game against Golden State.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Booker against Giddey. Pass to Big Dog. Nifty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6. When you talk about Booker's high-powered offense, he's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Suns getting their last shot to go. A shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Phoenix, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Durant, pass to Paul. Here's Big Dog. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Williams against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here comes the break. Booker can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Giddey passes to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins.
Phoenix foul. Number 61. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting. And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
To the inside, Big Dog. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Give him 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, currently scoring almost 32 a game, so valuable on offense. Here's Holmgren. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Big Dog. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Tries the 9-footer. 5 on the clock. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Paul passes to Booker. Down low. Pass to Ayton with his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's good for 2.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Pass to Wiggins. Giddy with it. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside. Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Outside Giddy. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddy. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Big Dog pulls it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Booker goes in. Over Giddy. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. From the arc. They grab their own miss. There's the block. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 9.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Giddy. Wiggins against Durant. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. Here's Holmgren. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Big Dog. Blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma. Back to Booker. Here's Big Dog. Inside. Here's Ayton. He's on target from 8 feet out. Ayton's got his second basket.
A big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Josh Giddey. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is out there with Holmgren, and it's Joe in at the 2.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Thanks to Big Dog in the last match against the Mavericks. He played phenomenal. He scored 32 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Ayton.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. outside, Williams. Here's Joe. There's the three. The Thunder with another miss. Here's the break. Over to the wing. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Giddey. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Thunder call time here. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Holmgren. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Giddey. They get it again. Robinson Earl, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Williams. And that one hits the back iron.
That's exactly how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Fourth team foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
At the line for Phoenix, number 61, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Here's Robinson Earl. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
The Suns on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Paul. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're really working the paint now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Williams. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Driving inside and stolen by Williams. Pass to Giddey. Fires from the line, and that one's long.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Durant, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Williams, guarded by Durant. Here's Joe. Pass to Giddey, launches a 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Down low, big dog. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. A 26-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Clock at 4. The Thunder with another miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
As a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Ross, he's checked in for Paul. And the Thunder making a change here.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Pokuševski, and counted from 12 feet.
The coaches want him to take that kind of shot. You can see why.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here's Big Dog. Here's Ayton. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15.
It goes on Kevin Durant. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Big Dog in at the 4-man spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 21 points in the game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Durant against Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Big Dog. Lays it up and banks it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. And here is Williams. Big Dog pulls it in. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Paul. Here's Booker. Giddey defends. He shoots. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 13.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
Durant against Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up. And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse after said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
On the wing, Durant. Here's Big Dog. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 27.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins against Durant. Here's Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Robinson Earls checked in for Williams. Pass to Big Dog. Ayton inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 12 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Big Dog. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Oh my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the thing, you just keep going.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the baseline K. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Big Dog, the 15-footer, and it's Phoenix with another.
There's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar. It's probably that right there, playmaking.
Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Back to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Offensive board.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Ayton. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Booker defending. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper.
Great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Big Dog. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. 33 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Wiggins with it. Guarded by Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Robinson Earl. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 11 points in the game. Wiggins passes to Williams. Tries it from the block. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns.
For your Suns youth dance.
And the Thunder shooting around 35% from the field so far. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the 3. And here's Paul, outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Pass to Williams. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Hauled in by Paul.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Aaron Wiggins.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Pass to Big Dog. Outside Durant. And it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Wiggins for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. A nice shot by Booker.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. Again! Oklahoma City!
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Paul with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against Wiggins. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Giddey against Aiden. Now here's Wiggins. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Pass to Big Dog. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Offensive rebound. Left side Williams. And finally they hit one.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Big Dog. To the paint. There's the double team at Wiggins. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, B.A., and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it. Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that dropped 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Right side, Williams. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. Here's Big Dog. Williams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Big Dog. The Thunder with the rebound. Shoots over Paul. Here's Holmgren. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Phoenix is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Outside Paul. Pass to Big Dog. Lots of room. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 40 now.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Paul for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Shoots over Booker. Again, Oklahoma City.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Back to Booker. From the right block. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder shooting around 41%. Here's Giddey. He gets it in there.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Outside Paul. Pass to Big Dog. Up top Booker. Wide open. Yes, on the jumper. Booker's got 22. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Right wing from deep, Holmgren. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his 3rd foul so far. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Left side Williams. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Up top Paul. With the drive. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Williams.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days. I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what is capable.
We hope to see
And
you
that's
at our
going to do
next
it tonight,
arena
folks,
event.
for our broadcast.
Make sure to exit safely.
So alongside Grant Hill,
Good night,
Allie
everyone.
LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they got to look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback. They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready. They're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion, and there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be on forum posts, we can be
this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there with Fox, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker. Against Oklahoma City. Very impressive.
Be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now, here's Sabonis. Count it. Good.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Paul surveying the floor. Now the pass to Big Dog. Katie against Barnes. Over Barnes. On target from 13 feet.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Fox finds Sabonis. Murray. And good that time.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
Big Dog, the pass to Booker. Here's Big Dog. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Booker. As that one goes in.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Sabonis. 17 points in his last outing. Taken away. The 3 from KD. They get the rebound. And that one's good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Monk. Out left to the wing. Murray left side. It's rebounded by Paul.
Normally he drains that.
Driving inside. Here's Big Dog. Guarded by Fox. Answered by Big John.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 10. Fox kicks to Barnes. Murray right side. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Fox. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Throws it up high.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes down low. Defended by Durant.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Things not going their way. He wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now, here's Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sabonis finds Barnes. Over Durant, and Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Barnes. 12 points his last outing. Passes it to Monk. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside Durant. Over Barnes. Not as good off the back rim anyway.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by Barnes. In the corner, it's Monk from past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Barnes. The Suns getting the bucket. Again, the miss by the King.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Monk. He had 15 points last outing. And they get it. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Sacramento's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And here is Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. There's the dish to Paul. Good work defensively by Fox.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Durant. Barnes passes to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, big dog. And one is hammered home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Kings shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. And the pass to Monk. Five on the clock. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
KD's shot is good.
Great three-point shooting here out of the game. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Big dog, no good. Here's Sacramento. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass. His passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point.
Substitution on the court.
Fox against Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Kings trail by 20. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Big Dog is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Phoenix leading by 17. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with 43 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Love the aggression, but they need more of that to try and climb back into this one. It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot, and no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
The Kings trail by 20. Barnes outside. Herter passes to Fox. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Assisted.
That's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Passes it to Big Dog. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Barnes outside. Back to Herter for the 3. It's hauled in by the Sun. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. To the inside. Big Dog. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Herter. And here is Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
There's Big Dog. Down low, here's Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Paul's got his second bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why. They've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes finds Sabonis. Now Herter. Last game we saw him score 13. There's the pass to Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes. And they'll get another chance. Sabonis with the bucket.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Paul against Fox. Here's Big Dog. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Give those guys some playoff basketball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Fox. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New York.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns take on 2 more.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Kept alive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison's a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Herter. Here's Fox. He's got 9. Got a hand on it. Here's Paul, and he drives in. Tries again. Murray against Ayton. To the middle. Big Dog. Up and in. Big Dog's got 12 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix. Fox, the bounce pass. Herter kicks to Barnes. Murray outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA-ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. That too comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Herter. And it's the Kings with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. The kick out to Fox. Over Paul. Fox, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. They're rebounding it right now. Massive. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fox with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Monk. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself too much on that. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Fox after the Suns pick up 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Paul with the steal. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
so clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Monk finds Fox. Now Murray. He's covered by Warren. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a half court strategy, that's for sure. He's been at 90% or over multiple times in his career.
And that one falls. So it's Phoenix with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. And we've got more. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And here is Barnes. Outside, Fox. Pass to Murray. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 9 points.
And NBA ready as a rookie. Murray can do damage from deep.
Oh, Ayton in position.
Can we get a roll of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Fox with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
He doesn't get the second one. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of this team last year. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Now Monk. He's got 10. The pass to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 8 points for him.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Ayton. And that one is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Barnes outside. Passes to Murray. Knocked away. Here's Big Dog. He has 35. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Fox looking it over. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Paul passes to Big Dog. Down low. Here's Durant. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Assist goes to
guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
Big Dog, the pass to Durant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Murray. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Pass to Huerter, takes a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
At the line for Phoenix, number 61. At the line for...
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. And there's the pass to Monk. Now here's Huerter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8. For Sacramento, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots in 7. There's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Fox kicks to Huerter. Ball against Fox. In the corner, it's Monk. And he uses the glass on the lane. Monk's got 12 in the game.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pull the trigger from inside. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Ball against Fox. Here's Big Dog. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 42 points for Big Dog.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Huerter with it. 5 points in the game. Back to Monk. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Huerter passes to Barnes. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Big Dog. Here's a Kogi, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Fox kicks to Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. Defended by Booker. Monk with the bounce pass. Sabonis finds Monk. Sacramento again missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Paul passes to Big Dog. Here's Landale. Shot from the wing. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Herter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line
and a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns. And the first one at the...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Big Dog, right wing. Payne in the post. Guarded by Fox. Shots good by Big Dog.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Payne. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. And here are the Kings now. Fox from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. 15
That's
foul.
on Keegan Murray.
At the line
and that one misses. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Here's Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Phoenix has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Big Dog. Here's Warren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Chimezi Metu. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw good from Warren. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Dozier kicks to Murray. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Metu. From beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Shamet. And the call on the shot sends it to the line.
Second personal
and
foul.
for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Pass to Metu. Ball stolen. Biyombo with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Big Dog. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it to Ross. Here's Big Dog. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Big Dog's got 47 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Len with it, working on Biombo. Len passes to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Payne.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Dog.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Big Dog, the pass to Ross.
Sacramento foul. Murray. Second personal foul.
And the first one passes. Kobe's checked in for Payne. And a change for Sacramento. Brissett has checked in for Murray. Here's Mitchell. The pass to Dozier. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Brissett. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Dozier. Here's Metu. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 61. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Kings, Chimezi Metu. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Shamet. Covered by Mitchell. Now, here's Shamet. Here's Big Dog. Missed. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by 4%.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and might cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2KTV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2KTV gear. And right before Team 2KTV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much
I'm
us.
excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2KTV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2KTV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2KTV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right.
And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Big Dog in at the power forward position. Now here's Wiggins. Thompson. Big Dog pulls it in. Durant, pass to Booker. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Curry's shot is off. Paul against Curry. Shot from 12. Paul's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. The Suns clear it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
Phoenix foul, number 61. First personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. Durant against Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. outside Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. Big dog, good.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking. But what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? You think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three from Curry. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
The offensive rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Green, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Curry. Picked it. Here's Big Dog. Green covering.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 9. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Inside, tipped. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's Big Dog. Green covering. Paul with the bucket.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, coming off a Suns make.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Outside Booker, back to Paul. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Curry passes to Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Green. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Wiggins finds Green. From 10 feet away. Deflected. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Curry doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Out to Thompson. Can they get it? Shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Aiden. Drummond grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Wiggins outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Now here's Ayton. And yep, it's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Curry, defended by Payne. The 11-footer. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. And Ayton gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Golden State calls timeout. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
And for the Suns, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Big Dog in at the four-man spot.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Kuminga finds Wiggins. And here is Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Okogie, pounded by Wiggins. Nice shot by Okogie.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Well, the Warriors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Here's Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
About Jonathan Kuminga and how versatile this guy is, capable of playing a lot of positions, and they're exploring that.
And a big thing that makes Kuminga so valuable is his impressive length.
Well, he has the length, BA, and the strength to go with that, but it's also the lateral movement. So 3s, 4s, and 5s. This kid can absorb all that contact, and it's just such a unique skill set.
Down low. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Okogie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Now Green. Outside Kuminga. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here he goes. Over Green. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Thompson against Booker. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Big Dog. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Big Dog. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Thompson outside. Now here's Wiggins. He's closely guarded. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Wiggins. Booker against Thompson. Outside Curry. Now here's Thompson. The D's right on him. Outside Green. That shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to a 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Pass to Wiggins. Kuminga with it. Poke loose. To end the run. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Big Dog. Green covering. Here's Big Dog. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 6.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Kings was all business. He finished with 47 points and was a constant presence on the board. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now, he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Kuminga. Thompson against Booker. Back to Kuminga. Will it go? And again, no good by Golden State.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Booker no good. And the Warriors shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And again, no good by Golden State.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Okogie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the To shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game, with the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andre Drummond is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the 3 off target.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Curry finds Drummond. Durant against Wiggins. It's stolen. Right side Booker. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes, no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
Off the inbound. And another basket for Phoenix.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Stripped it away. In transition. Here come the Suns. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock to halt the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Wiggins passes to Green. Paul against Curry. 6 to shoot. Wiggins outside for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Curry against Paul. Wiggins for 3. Hits the trifecta. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Outside Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Dog. He's got 26. For 3, Durant. And the Suns get another 3.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Fades and shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Big Dog. The kick out to Paul. Now Booker, defended by Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Drummond inside. He's against Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Big Dog. Outside Booker. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now here's Thompson. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Thompson. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Booker. And the Warriors miss again. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Drummond. Green up top. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Second chance effort. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
DiVincenzo against Booker. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Paul. Here's Big Dog. Back to Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul can't get it to go. Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The kick out, Curry. Here is DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And the Suns shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Here's Big Dog. Green covering. Here's Big Dog. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And the Warriors shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Durant against Thompson. Pass to Green. The teardrop. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, how about Draymond on the floater there?
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Big dog pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Thompson against Durant. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Booker. DiVincenzo can't hit.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Drummond. Walker comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for DiVincenzo. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.